sadly, someone insulted me by cutting my hijab 2 times. And
Yeah,
12 inches. Yeah. And my...
Just very sad. And I came to the school right away. I'm just so happy she's safe.
Pulled down the hood of her coat and cut her hijab.
And I turned around and I saw him with his scissors, and he ran away.
Scared and worried about my sister and think what's going to happen next to her.
The description that the little girl gave police is he's in his 20s, 5'8" to 6 feet tall, medium build, with black hair, mustache, and glasses.
Reaction from all corners has been swift. The mayor of Toronto, John Tory, says he's appalled. The premier, Kathleen Wynne, calls it heinous. The prime minister speaking out as well, saying Canadians wouldn't tolerate that kind of behavior.
My heart goes out to the young girl who was attacked, seemingly for her religion. I can't imagine how afraid she must have been. I want her and her family and her friends and community to know that that is not what Canada is, and that is not who Canadians are.
But by this morning, detectives had determined the girl's story was just that.
They sat down, they looked at all the evidence they had, and they reached the conclusion that what was said to have happened simply didn't happen.
In a statement today, the Prime Minister's office was thankful and relieved the attack didn't happen, but also appealed for real hate crimes to be taken extremely seriously.
Well, from coast to coast and around the world, an 11-year-old Muslim girl in Toronto claimed that an Asian man shredded her headscarf with a pair of scissors. Just one hitch, however, it was all a big lie. Her headscarf was never shredded, and that Asian offender, well, he turned out to be about as real as Edward Scissorhands. Now, while the mainstream media has moved on, members of the Chinese community feel maligned for being implicated in this hoax, and that's why they're here today in front of Queen's Park to stage a protest and demand an apology.
As you said, groups, it's particularly one group, or yeah, you can say one or two, but rest all of us, especially this government, is ignoring all of us. We all are Canadians. We chose this Canada, this Canadian population chose Trudeau as the Prime Minister, not...
we demand Justin Trudeau and Catherine Wynne to apologize.
Okay, and the reason for the apology is that they implicated a person of the Asian community as the offender in the hijab hoax.
Yeah, just they're like a different opposite attitude towards the hijab hoax. Say that. It was just unfair treatment. Asian community. Yeah, all saw that.
Well, the fact a lot of people are scratching.
Equality. So, 大家跟我来。We deserve
equality.
We 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 demand
justice.
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 No more
fake news.
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 Trudeau
apologize.
Trudeau
apologize.
Trudeau
apologize.
Trudeau
apologize.
Trudeau
apologize.
Trudeau
apologize.
We are all
Canadians.
We are all
Canadians.
We are all
Canadians.
We are all
Canadians.
Canadians
Stand up.
Canadians
Stand up.
Stand up. Please.
as one. We stand as one. We stand as one. We will not let our country's leader react only according to their political agenda. We want a society that treats each citizen equally.
Racial tensions and generating hate between communities. Unfortunately, Mr. Trudeau just did all those in public. So, we asked for an apology from Mr. Trudeau because of his irresponsible attitude and naive behavior, or intentional on purpose, if not naive, in spreading fake news all over the world, which hurts all Canadians, especially Asians, even Muslims. We need equality in Canada and a fair treatment of everyone.
Our Asian community was so under the bus. Nobody spoke for us. That's why we are here to protest. And we're going to speak out loudly today. That's it! Canadian Asian community is the only and the real victim of the hijab hoax. We are completely ignored by all three levels of the government in Canada. We are also muted by most of the mainstream media for a long time. Now, coast to coast, from Vancouver to Calgary, from Edmonton to Regina, from London to Windsor, from Toronto to Montreal. All Asian communities are united. We're standing up for ourselves. And we are demanding a fair treatment. In the country we all call home. Justin Trudeau must apologize. Not only to Asian Canadians, but also to all Canadians. And make the change now.
We also appeal all Canadians to join us to protect Canada. And this right now. Okay. Peace. Order. And good government.
Hoax. I believe most of you guys have known that it's false, it's fake. At first, I was afraid. As an Asian male, 5 feet 8 inches tall, with glass black hair, what if they take me wrong as an attacker? So I got shaved at the first moment when I heard about it. Then, as most of my friends, I was angry. How can she blame a man like me for what I have never done? But then, as a father of a little girl, I forgave her. She's just a girl. I'm not saying she was right. She lied. Lying was completely wrong. But an 11-year-old, yes, The guy who pushed the 11-year-old girl in front of cameras should be blamed. Those who jump out to show how political correct they are should be blamed. The politician who made up the whole lie of Islam.
16 years ago, with the dream to start a family in this peaceful and beautiful country. My husband and I worked very hard to raise 2 young children, paying our taxes, giving back to our communities, making friends with our neighbors, co-workers who are from different ethnics, culture, and religious backgrounds. This is because we all have one thing in common. We are proud to be Canadians. We obey the law and orders of this country. We respect Canadian values such as equality, justice, accountability, and credibility. Politicians accountable to protect our law and orders, to safeguard the foundations of our democratic systems. We must hold the medias who are funded by our hard-earned tax dollars to be responsible to report the truth.
Obvious double standard from our government. My friends, look at this. We have so many people coming out. In Toronto, Montreal, Calgary, London, and more on the way. We are here because we feel outrageously fury and deeply hurt by this hijab hoax. We innocent Canadians were falsely accused of such serious crime. Even though we are innocent, we trust the best of all human beings. We believe in the sincerity of people of all colors. We pay respects of all religions. But all of this does not mean we can live our life peacefully. Somebody chose to victimize us. Somebody fabricated this disgusting hijab hoax.
Justice. Our Canadian value was significantly compromised. All Canadians are victimized. To date, we have not heard apology from our Prime Minister. We will fight. We will continue fight until an official apology is delivered to all Canadians. To all Canadians. Last but not least, our third appeal here. We demand fair treatment, as I talked about earlier to all of the leaders. We are all Canadians, regardless of your skin color, regardless which country you come from. We are all Canadians. We love this country. We work hard. We respect people. We abide by the law. We contribute to this beautiful country. We deserve and we demand real equality. We are tired of seeing a certain group of people. They're having more privilege over other group of people. We're tired of seeing this. Enough is enough. Enough! Enough is enough. Enough is enough. All Canadians are equal. All Canadians are equal. And last, I want to say, my dear fellow Canadians, let's unite. Let's unite. Let's fight. Dignity doesn't come for free. Dignity doesn't come for free. Nobody come to you and say, well, they're gonna respect you, just because of nothing. No, you have to fight for dignity. Let's stand out. Let's stand out. Let's speak out. Let's speak out. You know, CBC, CTV. Let's vote. Let's vote. Let's vote. Let's vote. I want them to hear our voice. Otherwise, they will see the consequence. They will lose our votes. They will deeply hurt because they're gonna lose our votes. Let's vote. Let's vote. Where did their power come from? Do you think why Mr. Justin Trudeau has power? Because all his power comes from his votes. Without the votes, he's just a normal guy.
I'm a teacher. There's nothing.
Let's vote.
Let's vote.
One day, you know, I don't want when I get old or I regret there's something I could have done but I didn't do it. This is my principle. If I think I have something I need to do, I have to do, I do it. I do it. I'm a doer. Some people here, they personally know me. Some of my friends, they know me. I'm not just average guy. I'm a normal guy. I live in a normal life. I have a family. I have 2 kids. The reason I'm standing here is because I feel hurt. I feel my principle has been challenged. I have to fight. So, thank you. Thank you. I want to say, fight, yes. When we get old, last minute. One day when we get old, we look at our children. We won't feel regretful. We can happily tell them, this is the land we fought for you. We have fought for you. This is the land. This is the country we saved for you. This is the value we fight for you. Okay, last but not least, I want to say thank you to everybody here. And now we're gonna say, let's fight! Let's fight! Let's fight! Let's fight! Let's fight! Let's fight! Let's vote! 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 We are home! We are home! We are home! Thank you very much.
Okay, let's go! Dear brothers and sisters, today is a special day. We gather at Peace Park on such a cold day. Why are we here? We are here for a purpose. We are here because we love Canada. This is the land where my grandchildren will live. This is the land where your grandchildren will live. Yes! We want to keep this land free, peaceful, and inclusive. Yes! We are here to fight against injustice. When injustice happened to me today, it will happen to you tomorrow. It happened to Asian people today. Why not there? It can happen to Caucasians, Africans, Latin Americans, everyone. Everyone. When people are forced to live in something, there is no freedom. When a group of people have more privilege than the rest of Canadians, there is no equality. When a prime minister valued one group more than others, he is not people's servant. When CBC decide, when CBC decide what to cover, what not to cover based on propaganda agenda, it is not people's media. It is someone's media. When I became a Canadian citizen, I raised my hand and vowed, "Oh Canada, we stand up, we stand on, die for thee." Today, I'm here to fulfill my pledge. Canada, we stand on, die for thee. Canada, we stand on, die for thee.
True patriot love, in all thy sons command. With glowing hearts we see thee rise, a true North strong and free. From far and wide, O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God keep our land, glorious and free. Oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh Canada, we stand on guard Great prairies spread, and lordly rivers flow. How dear to us thy broad domain, from east to western sea. Thou land of hope for all who toil, thou true North strong and free. God keep our land, glorious and free. Oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh Canada, we stand on guard for keep me steadfast through the years, from east to western sea. Our only beloved native land, our true North strong and free. God keep our land, glorious and free. Oh demand. We demand. We demand. We deserve. We deserve. No more. No more. No more. We are Canadian. 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 Trudeau. Trudeau. We demand. We demand. We demand. We deserve. We deserve. We deserve. No more. No more. We are. We are. We are. Canadian. 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 Trudeau. Apologize.
Condemnation against this act, again, as it rightfully should. But when this little girl spoke, it sounded very rehearsed, like somebody had told her what to say, and she was using words that kids that age do not use. And then when the truth came out, and by the way, our immense gratitude is with the Toronto Police for bringing out the truth and standing boldly, quickly, for what's right. So while our liberal politicians were in full hysterics condemning this act, once the truth came out, what did they say? Nothing! They said nothing! So they are defending, by saying nothing, they're defending an act that polarized our communities, that polarized Canada, that divided us. That's it. Does that sound right to you? No! They promoted hate towards Asians. Yes! Towards my family. Yes!
Towards all Canadians.
Yes, for all Canadians.
This isn't right. No! Canadians are one people. No matter where you originally came from. I wasn't born here. My wife wasn't born here. We're Canadians. Yeah! Right? I don't look like most of these people. I'm Canadian, so what? We can be different, and we can still be one. Yeah! My wife's family is Chinese. My kids will be Asian. This is not what I want for them.
No!
How about you?
No!
I don't want this for my Canada. I don't want this for my family. I don't want this for your families or any Canadian family. Or any family whatsoever.